The Supreme Court, in fact, has given some observations on the sanctity of the NEET exam. Supreme Court talks tough on NEET paper leak mess and questions the NTA, asks what's the extent of breach of sanctity. Let me bring in Harish for more on that. Harish, the court has said that it's beyond doubt that the sanctity of the exam definitely has been affected, it has been impacted. Now the extent of that needs to be investigated. NTA in fact has been asked to list the new process.
Yes, that's right, Swati. In fact, the Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud saying that it is a fact that leak has taken place and the sanctity of the prestigious exam like the NEET has been affected. The government, the NTA cannot be in denial and will have to take steps to improve the system. But for the time being, the Supreme Court is examining whether a retest is required. That will be a very sensitive decision, Swati, because the Chief Justice said that the career of in our hands is the career of 23 lakh students. So only if we are convinced that the leak was widespread, there were several beneficiaries and a majority of the 23 lakh students were involved, only then we will order a retest, and we will also examine whether what is the time of the leak and is there a lot of lag between the leak and the timing of the exam. If there is a lot of lag, the exams have been compromised. But if there is not much time gap between the leak and the exams, we will not order a retest. So Chief Justice in fact detailing the circumstances under which the court will order a retest. So in fact the investigation officer in this case has been asked to file a detailed report as far as the paper leak is concerned. All these facts have to be placed before the court on the Thursday. That is the next date of hearing. And Swati, in fact several observations made. It says that how come 67 students got full marks this year, a substantial jump from the previous years. What is the extent of the leak that we have to find out? And in fact, we have to be careful while ordering the retest as we are dealing with career of 23 lakh students. So I have with me some of the petitioner students, in fact, lawyers who had appeared for the petitioner students. How do you view today's hearing?
Yeah, I have a petition speaking in English.
Yes.
Actually, today I am representing Dhruv Chauhan and the petitioner, and he's scoring a very well marks in 637 out of 720 marks, but he's not got the admission. So there's a specifically order has been given by the D.Y. Chandrachud ki please recheck the OMR sheets and recheck the centers which is allotted and the FIR which is registered in Pune and this Delhi, Jharkhand and this Haryana, and specifically they said ki please authority assign the specific authority who check in which stipulated time and in which manner the paper has been leaked. So this is a very important point, and this bench has the स्थगित हो चुकी है ये अगली सुनवाई के लिए. This is delayed. So this is my thank you so much.
Yes, in fact, this is what the lawyer is saying, but the final order, Swati, is that today's order is that we want to know the nature of leak, where did the leak take place, lag between leak and timing of exams. NTA need to clarify these, when did the leak take place, time duration between leak and actual conduct of exams. NTA also shall make a disclosure as to steps taken to identify beneficiaries of the leak. NTA identify centers, cities where leak took place, number of students so far identified, and Supreme Court has made it very clear that we should be ruthless as far as the beneficiaries are concerned. So the investigating officer has been asked to provide all these details as to the leak, details of the leak, because Supreme Court has very clearly said that it is no doubt that the leak has taken place.
Right.
The sanctity of the exam has been affected. So,
right, so a retest may not be required if the breach is confined to very few centers and very few beneficiaries. What also needs to be seen is whether, the tainted and those who are untainted in terms of the paper leak can be segregated or not. Once that data is presented, and perhaps then the Supreme Court can take a call on this.
Yes, that's right, Swati. This is one of the most important remarks from the Chief Justice, who said that first we have to check whether the tainted can be tainted and the untainted can be segregated, and also if it is found that the majority of the students, 23 lakh students, had indulged in malpractice, then again a retest can be ordered. But if it is only isolated incidences, sporadic and very scattered, we did not order a retest, because it affects the career of 23 lakh students and not just a few thousand. So Supreme Court has said that it will be treading a very, very cautious path as far as the retest is concerned. Remember,
right.
Center and
Some other
NTA
important observations were that one should not be in a sense of self-denial, and that there is a need to bring some sense of confidence, Harish. The court also said without doubt, it is clear that the sanctity has been impacted. Now, remember, NET was cancelled because a similar reasoning came in that the integrity of the exams were compromised, and hence the difference, of course, is that the NET had not happened and NEET exams already have been taken.
Yes, that's right, Swati. This is the exact wording of the Chief Justice, saying that bring some sense of confidence to the process. Let's not be in a sense of self-denial. This the Chief Justice said when Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who had appeared for the NTA Center and the CBI, said that the leak had happened only in a place in Patna and Godhra, and it had not substantially breached the confidentiality of the exams. It has not affected the sanctity. But the Chief Justice went on to say that it's a fact that leak has taken place, and now we will examine with the extent of the leak. That is, Swati, the importance of this statement is that now the Chief Justice is examining. He has emphasized on the timing of the leak and timing of the exam. This is what the investigating officer has been asked. Whether if the time lag is very short, there won't be any retest. But if the time lag is too long, then the Supreme Court has said that we will order a retest. So the Supreme Court, in a very crucial hearing, listing the circumstances under which it will order a retest, but has repeated that it will be very, very cautious as the future of career of 23 lakh students are involved in this. Remember?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Harish, thank you for getting us those details. We'll come back to you for more. Continuous downpour brings life to a standstill in Mumbai. Heavy rains cause waterlogging. Several roads inundated across the city. Heavy rains create waterlogging, affected train services. Several trains rescheduled or short terminated. Heavy rains lead to suspension of runway operations at Mumbai International Airport. 27 flights diverted to Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Indore. Passengers asked to check flight status before leaving. Heavy rains lead to waterlogging in Mumbai. Traffic officials seen clearing drainage holes at Western Express Highway near Ramnagar subway. Mumbai BMC Commissioner Bhushan Gagrani monitors situation personally from disaster control room. Emergency personnel and officers stationed at various locations. Maharashtra CM Eknath Shinde chairs high-level meeting at disaster control, says disaster management authorities, Army, Navy and Air Force are on alert. Amid heavy rains across Maharashtra, several teams of NDRF are deployed in Thane, Vasai, Raigad among other places to avert any untoward incident. IMD issues flood alert in 3 districts of Himachal Pradesh. Shimla, Kangra and Chamba may face heavy rainfall in the next 24 hours. Char Dham Yatra temporarily suspended amid rainfall across Uttarakhand. Garhwal Commissioner Vinay Shankar Pandey says Yatra has been postponed, keeping in mind safety of pilgrims. Mughal Road that connects Poonch and Rajouri in Jammu and Kashmir has been closed for traffic following heavy landslide. Supreme Court hears petitions related to irregularities in NEET exam, says sanctity of exam has been compromised. After BSP leader K. Armstrong's death, another leader attacked in Tamil Nadu. Now PMK functionary attacked in Cuddalore. 5 suspects arrested. Sanitation workers hold demonstration in Thoothukudi demanding wage hike and proper settlements of EPF. Thoothukudi Mayor Jagan promises to increase their wages. Prime Minister Narendra Modi heads to Moscow as part of his 2-day visit to Russia. Prime Minister issues statement ahead of his visit, says both countries will work on bilateral ties. Politics over Prime Minister's Russia visit erupts. INDI bloc taunts Prime Minister, claims he can't take credit for burgeoning ties with Russia. Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge says Modi government responsible for not maintaining status quo at line of actual control, says China continues to be belligerent in constructing military base at Sirjar. Rahul Gandhi visits Manipur for the first time since becoming the leader of opposition, interacts with victims of ethnic violence in Churachandrapur. Rahul Gandhi says toll numbers in Assam floods reflect the grave mismanagement by BJP's double-engine government which came to power with the promise of a flood-free Assam. Police issues lookout notice for accused Mihir Shah in Mumbai hit-and-run case that led to the death of a woman. Earlier, Mumbai police arrested Shiv Sena leader Rajesh Shah and driver Rajendra Vidawat. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde assures action in Worli hit-and-run case, says miscarriage of justice is not acceptable and no influential or rich will be spared.